Okay, Coach, thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on,
now,
baby.
whistles
Let's
come
go.
in. We're going to get... Timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set 50, plant.
I got him. Switch.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Kill. Turn up.
Smooth.
Turn up.
Get it.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play. Holding him to no gain.
A give right side now to Hunt.
I got you, boy.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Ready.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46.
Ready.
Running with Kamara. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
Brings up second and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Here we go. Switch.
Hey, orbit. 49. Rock it. Hit it.
They run right side with Hunt, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
50 seconds.
Out of the gun now on third down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
57's the mic.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 24.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10.
All day, baby. All day.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
That's a good
No
shot.
gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming.
Hey, exit.
Watch the pass.
Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. They'll drop the throw. Man open, it's Goodwin. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
They can't hang with us. Check, get it.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. 45.
2nd and 4.
I'm here all day.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Zach Ertz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chiefs 7, Broncos 0. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Not today, baby, not today.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Attaboy, baby. Here we go.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the...
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 7 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you. These types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak. Got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Mike 28. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Mike 28. Mike 28.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On second down now, it's Hunt. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. On third down, here's Hunt. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
45, Mike, 45.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Shift.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
A 7-yard pickup.
On second down, it's Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He'll look to throw. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. The first down run for Elliott will net him about 5 yards. It's second down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. If they got you the football, gave you a great opportunity, you got to cash in and get some points.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Elliott running right. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Slam. Watch out.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
58, the mic. Hey, defense, let's go. Check.
Prescott to throw it. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And his kick here is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and minicamps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 4 yards to pick up, first down. A first down throw for Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
We're going to 54. Why?
Check. Crunch. 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 Check 24. Check 26.
Now Prescott.
We got double up.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Go to 54. Why? 26.
Prescott to throw on forward.
Check.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Let's go.
Give him
Let's go.
13
Let's go.
yards there and a Kansas City first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Meanwhile, here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On second down now, it's Hunt. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys on the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys beat backside guys.
Man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable game.
45's the mic.
On second down, Kamara. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 18-yard line. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Twist.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's
kick here is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Let's go, let's go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. They keep on the ground with Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The Broncos on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. This is Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. They'll run it with Elliott, and they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
No. Check 4, time.
They begin on the ground with Kamara, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Ready? 90, Wolf. Check. 61, matchbox, lights.
They'll run on 1st down. Hunt. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
45 to Mike.
Protein spill.
Out.
Ready?
On play action, they'll throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
Just like that. Hey, check, Mike.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They start on the ground with Elliott. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And down to the 7-yard line. A big run that time by Elliott. 48 yards on the ground. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Mike.
On 2nd and goal. Prescott. And caught by Cooper for a Denver touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara.
I got you, boy.
And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara.
We got 4.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Break. Greystone travel.
He's coming. Check in. Target.
Now.
Here's Hunt.
I got you, boy.
So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Bit of a surprise they ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, for the physicality bait. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 to make it the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 1st down.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
I got you, son.
Throwing here, Prescott.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Check it back.
A 20th carry here for Elliott.